Good morning, scholars and parents. Welcome to our first week of online education. I hope you guys are doing really well. My name is Leanne Bay, and I'm the AP Physics teacher at Decatur High School. As we move into this new world of education, I just want to do a quick check-in, make sure everyone is doing okay. We miss you guys terribly. School is not the same without y'all. I do not like teaching to a computer screen. I miss interacting with my students. I miss seeing you guys every other day, and I miss our conversations. I miss just getting to see your faces. So you are dearly missed at school and during this very strange educational time. So that being said, I hope that I get to see you guys, your students, during our Zoom test prep meetings that we're going to have bi-weekly. So I'm going to spin this first video. It's going to be a bit longer than all the videos in the following weeks. But this first one, I want to walk you through how this online education is going to work, what these week at a glance documents look like, where you can find information, and tell you what we're going to be doing for the week. Because we're in AP Physics, everything right now is all about test prep, getting us ready kind of for that that's in the past, that May 14th deadline for our test. So we are in mass test prep mode right now and kind of working our way through that. So let me start by sharing the first document. So this is what you saw in your email. I sent one to myself as a, hey, I hope this works kind of thing. And instead of putting individual standards in there, I've just said we're covering all the standards from units 1 through 7 because that's what's going to be on our AP test. So this week at a glance is going to look very similar each week. The only thing that's really going to change is going to be the video that parents access, as well as important points to discuss with your scholar, and what questions we're going to be covering for those 2 Zoom meetings that we're going to have a week. So our learning activity or objective for this week for your scholars is going to be at 11 o'clock today. They're going to log into our Zoom meeting, and we're going to cover questions 3 through 5. Then they can work through questions 4 through 6 for when we get together on Thursday at 11 o'clock. And our goal is to work through those questions together. That's what your scholars asked for last week, and I'm happy to do that. If they want to work ahead and get some more questions done, they're more than welcome to. I'm here to help them. They could just reach out if they get stuck. I'm happy to help. So as far as feedback for this week, what I would like to see is that every scholar is logging into our Zoom meetings, because then if the students have questions, they can ask them right then and there. It is much better than waiting until they're lost or really confused and asking questions. Because this is a digital platform, I don't get to read, I would call like reading people's vibes. I don't get to read the students' vibes as well as when I'm in class with them. So if your scholar is feeling lost or confused, normally in class, I can detect that real quick and ask kind of what's going on and clear the air. But because we're doing this online education, I really do need your scholar to speak up and just say, hey, hold on, I'm confused. I need that feedback from your kiddo so that I can best support them. All right. So every week you're going to get this video here for parents. This is where you guys are going to go for how you can best help your scholar. For this week, really, it's discussing the importance of the bi-weekly Zoom meetings and making sure that your students are checking in both meetings. So again, I can take a picture and post those answer keys on Canvas, but it's not the same as getting live interactive help where you can ask questions. So also, your scholars are highly encouraged to continue watching the AP tests, we call them test review videos that are on YouTube. They're on the College Board YouTube page, and they are wonderful. They have it for different subjects. So if your students haven't heard about it for other subjects, maybe this could be a way for them to learn that also. But incredibly helpful, really informational. It goes over verbally what the topic is. It uses mathematics so they can see that as well, and it gives demonstrations in labs. So it's kind of a threefold way to learn the information. Since we're not having class anymore, we can't really review that way. This is a great way to do it. All right, not going to share that one anymore. Now I'm going to go into this, which is our Canvas group for our students. Your scholars at this point should be checking in with this kind of regularly, or they know how to. If you don't have their login information and you're curious about how to work this, try and get that information from your students. I think it will be beneficial. So when you first log in, you'll be met with the dashboard, and you're going to click AP Physics 1 since that's what class we're in. And I'm going to show you student view so you can see what your scholar sees. Here we are. All right. So this front page is going to be where everything is. It's going to have access to the week at a glance if you happen to delete the email, and the videos will be hyperlinked here in case you need to go back through and see what's said. You've got all of my contact information here. So Zoom office hours will be from 10 to 10:30 on Thursdays. Again, I'm available more often, just ask. And Google Voice, so if you call that number, I know it's like an Arizona number, but if you call that number, it'll come to my phone and I can answer it and we can chat. And then also please send emails here. Now, announcements. This just has little information. So this one is probably the most informational and relevant for right now, along with another one that I'll post in just a bit about kind of what to expect on the AP Physics test. So your students right now are working on the AP test prep packet. It's something that I created and sent out to them, and they've got through their AP College Board in Classroom. So that's what we're working on through our Zoom meetings. So when I say we're doing questions 3 through 5, it's 3 through 5 in this packet. If your scholars want to print it, they're more than welcome to and write on it that way, or because it's an assignment, they can type their answers directly into the College Board website. So here are those videos again, the link for those YouTube videos through from College Board. And our Zoom meetings are going to be Monday and Thursday. Okay, assignments, discussions, modules. I'll show you this just so that in case your scholars don't already know, they will after you tell them. This has information for every unit. They're pretty comfortable going here and getting the notes. The only thing that's new is that I've added this test prep. So when we're done with our Zoom review meeting on that day, so since today is April 20th, then I will come here for April 20th and I will upload the pages that we covered that day so that they've got the answer key. All right. So again, for this week, you and your scholars are going to be working, well, I guess your scholars more so, are going to be working on the AP packet with me through our Zoom meetings. So today, Monday, and also Thursday. And if they want to work ahead some of the questions, they're more than welcome to. If not, we're going to be working on them together. So reach out if you have any questions. I am here to support you. All right. I miss you guys, and I hope y'all are doing well. Thanks. Bye.